members, and dear participants, both present in hall and joining us online from all over India and the world. On behalf of the organizing team, I, Shweta Gupta, University Research Fellow of Electrical Department, feel truly honored to welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of the 1 week short-term course on renewable energy control and network integration for smart grids, RECONNECT 2025, organized by the Department of Electrical Engineering, NSUT. Let us now extend a warm welcome to our esteemed dignitaries who have graced this occasion with their presence. I request everyone to please stand and join me in welcoming our chief guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Anand Srivastava sir, Head of the Department of Electrical Engineering, Professor Smriti Srivastava ma'am, and Guest of Honor, Professor M. Rijwan sir from Delhi Technical University. Now, allow me to take just a few minutes. Kindly sit, everyone. Kindly please be seated. Now, allow me to take just a few minutes to walk you through the purpose and vision behind Reconnect 2025. And before we begin today's session, let's take a moment to talk about where we are gathered today. Some of you know NSUT, Netaji Subhas University of Technology, well, and some are here for the first time. But it is nice to briefly look back at the journey of this great institute. NSUT, earlier known as NSIT, Netaji Subhas Institute of Technology, was started in 1983. It became a university on 26 September 2018 under the Delhi NSUT Act 2017. Over the past year, NSUT has achieved significant milestones. NSUT has seen a steady rise in its NIRF rankings over the last few years. It was 79th in 2022, then 60th position in 2023, and reached 57th position in 2024. It is clear that the university is moving forward with focus and consistency. The Electrical Engineering Department at NSUT offers quality education with a strong focus on both theory and practical skills. It prepares students to tackle real world engineering challenges with confidence and innovation. As we all know, renewable energy taps into natural sources like the sun, wind, and water, etc., to generate clean and sustainable power. On the other hand, smart grids bring intelligence into our power system by using advanced communication and control technologies. When we combine the two, it helps in the improvement of grid reliability, cut down carbon emissions, and manage energy in a smarter and more efficient way. Through this course, we aim to explore this powerful combination and give you hands on exposure to real world tools, technologies, and control strategies. With expert speakers from academic and industry, we hope this week will be full of learnings, discussions, and innovations. Thank you all for being here to celebrate this milestone with us. Let us now take a moment to express our gratitude through a small but heartfelt felicitation ceremony. I humbly invite Professor Smriti ma'am to kindly come forward and present a flower bouquet to our Honorable Vice Chancellor as a token of respect and welcome. Thank you, ma'am. Next, I request Professor Smriti ma'am to kindly Next, I request Professor Smriti ma'am to kindly felicitate our guest of honor, Professor M. Rijwan, with the flower bouquet. And now I invite Rajneesh sir to please come forward and felicitate Professor Smriti ma'am with the same warm gesture. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. A sincere thank you to all our respected dignitaries for taking part in the felicitation. Your presence truly adds value to this event. Now, I feel delighted to invite Professor Smriti ma'am to present this STC program and share her thoughts with us.
Good morning, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all in the inaugural session of our short term course on renewable energy control and network integration for smart grids. On behalf of Electrical Engineering Department, I extend a warm welcome to our enthusiastic participants, distinguished speakers, guests, faculty members, and Honorable Vice Chancellor. As we navigate through the 21st century, the global energy landscape is undergoing a rapid transformation. The growing demand for clean, reliable, and sustainable energy solutions has placed renewable energy at the forefront of our development strategies. Yet, the integration of these variables and often intermittent sources into the existing power networks present significant technological, operational, and regulatory challenges. The course has been designed to address these challenges and equip participants with the knowledge and tools necessary to understand the dynamics of modern energy systems. Topics right from introduction to renewable energy systems and smart grids to next generation energy storage and green hydrogen and other crucial topics like frequency regulation in microgrids and switchgear and protection for microgrids would be discussed at length by our faculty members as well as industry professionals. There will be hands on sessions every day using various modern softwares. I encourage all the participants to engage actively, share ideas, and take full advantage of the sessions. Let this course be a platform not just for learning, but also for collaboration and innovation. Let us move forward with a shared commitment to building a cleaner, smarter, and more resilient energy future. I wish you all a very productive and insightful learning experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, with great respect, I now invite our guest of honor, Professor M. Rijwan, sir, to share his word of wisdom with us.
Good morning to all. Respected Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Anand Srivastav Head of Department, Professor Smriti Srivastava ma'am, faculty members, dear students, industry participants, and all attendees. I am Professor M. Rizwan from Delhi Technological University, and it is an honor to be here today as the guest of honor for the inauguration of RECONNECT 25. I sincerely thank the Department of Electrical Engineering and the University Administration for giving me this opportunity. I would like to extend special thanks to Dr. Astita Kumar, whose dedicated efforts have been instrumental in organizing this event. We gather at a significant moment in our national and global energy journey. We are in the midst of a dynamic shift in how we produce, manage, and consume electricity. The rise of renewable energy sources, growing digitalization of power systems, and the urgent call for sustainability are no longer concept of the future. They are today's engineering priorities. In this context, a focused program like REConnect is not just relevant, it is essential. Integrating renewable energy into our existing grid is one of the most complex challenge modern electrical engineers face. It involves much more than installing solar panels or wind turbines. It demands deep expertise in control systems, real-time communication, power quality, management, and cyber physical security. Over the next few days, this course will immerse you in these very topics through technical sessions, hand-on applications, and interdisciplinary insights. You will explore how inverters behave under high penetration of renewable energy scenarios, how control system needs to adapt dynamically, and how data-driven techniques can support grid stability. To the participants, I urge you to use this opportunity not just to learn, but to question, to experiment, and to think beyond conventional solutions. The challenge ahead, whether it's handling frequency instability, building smart substations, or designing adaptive protection, demand engineers who are not only technically sound but also system thinkers. From my extensive experience in power systems, particularly in the area of renewable systems, I can assure that you can simulate, no matter how detailed, can fully prepare you for the unpredictable of a real grid. But programs like this bring us closer by equipping you with both theory and practice and by fostering a mindset of the continuous innovation. As the power grid evolves into a more distributed, digital, and decarbonized systems, the contribution of young engineers like you will become increasing central. This course is one step in preparing you to own that responsibility with skill and confidence. I wish the organizing team great success in delivering this program and all participants a week filled with meaningful learning and professional growth. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, with great respect, I would like to invite Dr. VSKV Haris, sir, the convener of this STC program.
Thank you, Shweta. Uh, Honorable dignitaries on the dais, Honorable VC Sir, Professor Anand Srivastav Sir, Dean Academics and HOD Electrical, Professor Spriti Ma'am, Guest of Honor, Professor Rizwan Sir, all the participants, Professor Rajneesh Sir, RC Thakur Sir, faculty members of the department, Professor S.K. Jha Sir, and the faculties, industry professionals, and other researchers and engaged participants joining from online. A very warm welcome and good morning and namaste from India and from the Department of Electrical Engineering at NSUT Dwarka, Delhi. Our major focus of this course has been to provide lectures, sessions, theoretical, what is happening in the industry, what is being done in the latest research papers as well, collaborating it with hands-on training program, especially using software tools like MATLAB. There will be few sessions from other software tools as well. Majorly, we are looking forward to reconnect us all with the sustainable energy transition and move towards a Viksit Bharat and also what our Honorable Prime Minister has envisioned all the world coming together, that is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We opened the registrations through Google Forms. We have around 20% of the participants with us physically present here, a few walk-in registrations as well. And we have online participations all over India, all over the world actually, coming from other countries as well. As you can see, interestingly, we have a very 30, one third mixture of faculty professionals, research scholars, UG, PG students, and also other members who want to join and learn more in this course. Uh, we are also want to thank not only the participants but the organization also from which you belong to, that you have enabled us to connect with you and share our thoughts, our learnings, and learn from you if you have any things. As our guest of honor, Professor Rizwan sir pointed out, that question and also talk to us. You can also, we will share with you the list of participants and also the list of speakers profile so that you can be in touch with all of us. That's the name of the program that we have focused upon. We have had participation from more than 40 institutions coming from all over India, as I told you, and all over the world as well. We welcome you all. Now I request our chief guest, Professor Anand sir, to kindly open the program with a click of mouse.
Good morning, good evening, good good afternoon, because I'm told there are some international participants. So depending upon which geography area you are from. So, Rizwan, Professor Smriti, Head Electrical Engineering, Rajneesh, organizers. I know name of Harish and there are others also, Dr. Singh, and all faculty members, students from participants from industry, online, offline, everyone. So I have already, inaugurated this workshop, but I was never asked to speak anything. But I'll speak. So this particular short-term course is Renewable Energy Control Network Integration for Smart Grids. They're interesting areas. Renewable energy is one, control is another one, and then smart grids and its integration with the network. So let us understand the renewable energy part first. Everybody knows, renewable energy, solar, wind, geothermal, biomass, hydropowers. These are all sources of renewable energy. And we also know that once we use this form of energy, you are actually contributing to the climate. Less pollution. This is less emission of greenhouse gases. So there are interesting facts that now solar energy has actually exceeded nuclear energy for the first time in 25. The total generation of nuclear power is now less as compared to solar generation. I think the technology in solar cells, the efficiency part, the price going down, it has taken over the nuclear energy. India faces a very, different, complex environment in the sense the requirement is increasing, but solar energy or renewable energy is not increasing at that rate. Still, we rely on 70% of energy coming from coal. So it's a race. Renewable has to move very, very fast before we can say that we are totally on renewable energy, which is unlikely to happen in next, decade. It is very, very difficult. We also have another problem because all those coal mines and other things. Once we shift to renewable, those guys will be jobless. So it is going to be a social issue as well. So we have to have a balanced approach of going from coal to renewable. There has been a lot of research in battery. So storage used to be an issue earlier, but with those inventions, the battery is able to store the power and is able to supply continuous supply. So there will not be any intermittency. And also, every year there is climate meetings happen all over the world, which is called as COP COP. So COP 30 is, I think, in November or somewhere. So COP 29, which was, I don't know which region it was, but they declared that we should triple our renewable source generation by 2030, which is a United Nations goal actually. Increasing your renewable 3 times more for each country. So a lot of things happening in this sector of renewable energy. Now let us come to the smart grid and control part. See, earlier there used to be a power center and we used to distribute power to different places. Now there are these sources at different places, renewable energy sources. They have to be integrated with the main grid now. So that's the challenge, and that is what this particular workshop or FDP is all about. So basically now smart grids, they handle right from generation, transmission, distribution, in a very, very effective manner. So you need control for doing all this, integrating all your renewable energy into the main power grid. So the advantage is that you will be able to manage, because the wind generation depends whether wind is blowing or not, solar whether there is sun or not. So you need to basically tap this energy, store somewhere, and then integrate with your grid so that there's a constant supply of stable energy in terms of frequency, in terms of voltage. So this is one. And decentralized production happening at remote places. All the generation are happening at remote places. And the beauty is that you generate as well as consume, which is called as pro-consumers. So you are generating energy. It's a two-way process. So you are generating energy, also consuming, and excess energy is being supplied back to the grid. And you have improved reliability because once you integrate with your smart grid, which has sensors, IoT, blockchain, and things like that, you ensure it is free from cybersecurity threat, and the distribution is actually, and whenever there is any blackout, you have alternate path of distributing energy to different places. So it supports, you know, the improved reliability and security. And the last part is integration with the network. Now you have generated power. It has to be integrated. So there has to be some communication mechanism or transport mechanism, because generation is happening at the edge, solar top, on the top of the house, or some remote place offshore. Then it has to be, transported to the main grid. So that is another issue which you have to worry about, the transport or the integration with the smart grid. So overall, this concept is really good, and we should work in all the areas, renewable energy or smart grids or its integration. So this FDP is very, very timely. And the best part is it is also going to help your SDG goals. At least three I can mention, which actually will be met by this particular, technology. One of the goals is affordable clean energy. So if you have, clean energy source and integrated with the environment, this is what the goal is. And by 2030, there are certain numbers. I don't remember those numbers, but you are working towards that. The other goal, SDG goal, is sustainable cities. All the cities have to rely on renewable energies, your EV, or within your house. So that is another goal which we are going to meet. The third goal is climate action. You use renewable energy, less pollution. So you're meeting those goals also. So that's the best part, that you are hitting those goals, which are the problems of the planet, problems of the world. So you're solving those issues. So with this, I welcome all of you for this FDP, and I hope it will be very interesting. There will be some interesting presentations, and I'm told there are some, tools also, hands-on experience on Homer. I was talking to him, and MATLAB. So this will give you good insight of the whole program. And please network with your fellow colleagues and with industry people and try to make most of it. And I wish all the best for this workshop. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your knowledge with us. Uh, to formally conclude this beautiful session, I now invite Dr. Astitva sir, the convener of this STC program, to present vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, Honorable VC sir, guest of honor, Professor Rizwan sir, and Dean Academics and Head EED Electrical Engineering Department, Professor Smriti ma'am. Uh, Good morning to everybody. It is my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks at conclusion of the inaugural session. at our STC RECONNECT 2025. On behalf of the Department of Electrical Engineering, uh, I request I express our sincere gratitude to all those who made this morning's proceedings both memorable and inspiring. First and foremost, we extend our deepest thanks to our Honorable VC Sir for gracing the occasion and for his constant encouragement towards research and capacity building initiatives like these. Second of all, I would like to thank our guest of honor, Professor Rizwan Sir, for accepting this invite on a very short notice and gracing this occasion. And he'll be uh, uh, he'll be presenting you his expert talk also from, I think so, it is in the schedule from 12, just after this session. Uh, our heartfelt appreciation goes to the head of the department for her unwavering support, proactive guidance, and encouragement at every stage of organizing this course. We are also gratefully acknowledging the administrative staff for their behind the scenes coordination and smooth handling of the logistics. I would also like to mention the photography team over here, which made itself possible to present and is over here. So a thanks to them also. A sincere thank you to the organizing team, faculty colleagues, and student volunteers whose dedication have ensured a planned and well executed start to this program. And last but not the least, to our participants, thank you for joining us in this journey. Your curiosity and engagement are what makes this program truly impactful. As we now move forward into the core of the STC with expert sessions, invited talks, and hands on training, we look forward to a week of insightful learning, meaningful exchange, and collaborative growth. Thank you, and let us now. अच्छा, now let us now gather for a photograph over here.
हाइट की वजह से भेज रहा हूँ सर, देख रहे बाथरूम तो सर ये लोग रात हाँ यस यस सारे इसके आ रहे हैं कुछ इधर अच्छा ऐसे आ रहे हैं ये आएगा तो देखो Thank you.
Everybody will please sit quietly, and the session will start from 12.